Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise, your future. You might as well shout before you get it, because God sent me here to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big.
I believe
that it's my season.
that it's my season.
You ought to declare that over your own life. Say, I believe
I believe
that it's my time.
it's my time.
It's my
Well, hello,
time.
my Born Forward family.
And I can
Welcome to
feel
another
it.
episode of Born Forward. That's right, you may not have been born in it. You may not have been born with it, but you were born for it. Listen, you watch this YouTube channel because I deeply believe that some of you were just like me. You believe that there is a deeper sense of meaning to your life, a deeper sense of purpose. You just need somebody to inspire you. You need somebody to help you bring it out. And that's why this YouTube channel was created. Listen, I'm always super excited to be in your home, to be in your vehicle, to be in your living room. I always believe that I'm inspired to inspire you. So listen, you know I only got you for 7 minutes. So I need you to get your pen. I need you to get your paper. We're going to go to work. Constant review is the student's glue. So you know I come to you with a theme, something that I think that you could tuck away in your spirit, right? That you could put away in your heart. So I want you to write it down. It's our way of memorializing it, right? It's our way of keeping it in front of us. So I want you to write these words down, right? Just 3 words. You write these words down. You write them down, right? Look at it. And when you've got it in your head, when you believe it, right? I want you to ball it up and throw it in the trash, right? We don't keep it in front of us anymore. Write these 3 words down. Come on, say this, say this, say this, say this, say this with me, say this with me. I hate average. Oh, I felt that when I said it. I'm gonna say it again. I hate average. Average anything. I hate average. And I'm telling you, you gotta be careful, because you can be caught right in the middle of good, maybe even great, and poor, and be considered average. This is why I hate average, because average mimics good and it mocks bad. It is like the New Testament description of lukewarm. It's neither cold nor hot. It is just enough to get by. But listen, the world does not yield its fruit, its increase, to average. No, it doesn't. Listen, people don't pay for average. You don't pay for average. You don't want average food. No, you don't. You don't want an average job. No, you don't. Listen, you don't even want an average relationship. You don't want an average spouse. You don't want an average partner. You don't want an average business. You don't want average children. You don't want average grades. Listen, you don't even want an average preacher. You don't want an average church. You don't want average income. You don't like average. So why would you put in average effort? Why would you do average work? Why would you have average passion? Why would you have average effort? Because the only thing average can produce is average. And nobody pays for average. Nobody seeks out average. Nobody gives certificates to average. I say this all the time. There's nothing wrong with placing, but listen, second place is the first loser. You want first place because first place signifies that I wasn't average. And I put in the work, and I did what it took, and I shined forth like the noonday sun. There was a separation between me and my competition because I put in the work. And I'm telling you, you're getting up. You're doing the work. You got your task list. You got your agenda. You're working through the day, but it's average work. You're not putting in 100%. No, you're not. If you were honest and you took an assessment of your 8-hour day, only 3 of the hours were you serious. Only 3 of the hours did you give maximum effort. The other hours were Facebooking it, right? Wandering off into space. right? Participating in tasks that had nothing to do with your goals for the day. Being pulled into conversations by people who don't have goals, dreams, and visions. No, it was an average day. And guess what? When we have an average day, then an average day turns into an average week. And guess what an average week turns into? An average week turns into an average month. And guess what an average month turns into? An average month turns into an average quarter. And guess what an average quarter produces? No, not good, not great. No, an average quarter turns into an average year. And you have the same year this year that you had last year. And guess what an average year turns into? An average year turns into an average decade. And guess what an average decade turns into? It turns into an average life. And what does an average life produce at the greatest level of average? You get regret. What if I really had put in the work? What if I had went for the gusto? What if I had given it everything I could while I had my energy, while I had my strength, while I had my health? What if you don't want a life of regret? So I'm telling you, there is another level in you, and it supersedes, no, it surpasses average. So this is what I want to tell you. God is not an average God, nor does he make average creations. He don't make average creatures. Only average is in your mind. But I'm telling you, you are an unstoppable force in the earth realm. So when you go on the job this time, I need you to give it everything you got. When you write the paper this time, it might take a little bit more effort, a little bit more time, but the results that it's going to reproduce, it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be above average. So when you write the paper, it needs to be different. Listen, when you spending that time with your spouse, listen, don't multitask and you with your wife, you with your husband. That's average time. That's an average relationship, and that's what you're going to have. When you with your kids, you be with your kids. You give them all the attention. You give them all your emotions, because it's going to produce a supernatural, superseding relationship. You are not average. We're not wasting our time. No, we're not wasting our days, our minutes, and our hours to produce average. Nobody recognizes average. Average is invisible in the marketplace. But you are phenomenal. You are great. And average is a thing of the past. I can't wait to see your new swag, your new walk, your new look. I see you on the other side of success. Don't be average. Nobody pays for that.